MaxSpeedTV would like to thank our partners here at MaxSpeedTV, starting with the Colby Eye Paints. If you're in the market for a new paint job for your car, check out Colby's Eye Paints on Facebook. Need a replica paint of your real life car? Colby's Eye Paints has you covered. Check out Colby Eye Paints on Facebook. Also by Hershey Design. Hershey Design Company is your one-stop graphics shop if you're in need of an iRacing paint league team or business logo, or want the logo on some sweet swag. Hit up Orion at the Hershey Design Company. You can find them on Facebook by searching HERSHY Design Company. Also by the Sim Speed Shop, simspeedshop.com. You can check them out for all your iRacing sim needs. Ohio IndyCar League jumping on board this season with as an official sponsor of MaxSpeedTV. They are also accepting not just patrons from Ohio, but from all over. Also, iBog for all your iRacing broadcast overlay graphics done specifically by Jason Allison, one of the masters at it. So thank you to Jason. And also, last but not least, Guyz. You can check them out at Reverb Nation. That is spelt with a Z. So check them out on Reverb Nation. We would like to thank all of the sponsors at MaxSpeedTV and partners.
Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to MaxSpeedTV as we are here at the Daytona 2007 circuit for the OP Racing Superspeedway Series Chase Race number 3. This is going to be an exciting event. The first rounds of elimination have already happened. We are now into the round of 8. Travis Elliott, Kelly Milam, Cody Eldred, Josh Durham, Aspen Belvin, Alex Green, Ernie Williams, and Tristan Walker all into the round of 8. Those guys with asterisks are the ones who have advanced. The surprise eliminations for me, I'd have to say, were Derek Conley and Dwayne Cooper. I thought those two guys had a very good, solid chance to make it in, along with Josh Milam. But those guys are out of the chase. Travis Elliott, right now, he is leading the points by 2. Very, very thin margin. And we have just a couple of races left in this season. So it is really starting to wind down here and get down to the wire. If you have anything left to give, you better start leaving it out on the track because it is go time out here tonight. So Roger, thanks for checking in. Roger, if you're interested, you're welcome to come on down to the broadcast booth. And Fuel Rock, I don't know why he's got that silly name, but he's doing a Windows update. Meanwhile, we got just about 10 seconds left in practice. And you can see the shakedown for practice. Don't forget, Monday, October 15th, Chase Race number 4 will be at Talladega. And then tomorrow night, Tuesday, October 9th, the Hershey Design Series will be at Charlotte for the Drive for the Cure 150. Make sure you join MaxSpeedTV for that. And qualifying is getting underway. Alex Green, first car out on track. That Napa machine looking very stout. The OP Racing Series has really taken off. They are expanding this league. And they are working on bringing you a 2001 NASCAR Throwback Series. That is something you would be interested in. Make sure you check them out. You can find them on the iRacing League page. Look for Alex Green and iRacing. Gosh, we're going to show his picture. He is so ugly. Oh, that face. Look at that hair job. And the glasses. Man, oh man. Alright, well, he is out turning his lap. He is hugging that high line. getting that machine up to full song. Scott Bellum in the 07, he is working his way through the trioval right now. Tristan Walker in the 17, he is not sure what he is doing. Anthony Poston, the only driver here on MaxSpeedTV broadcasted races to go back-to-back in the OP Racing League. Proudly wearing orange tonight. Anthony digging hard here. We're going to start seeing some times come across. And right now, our pole sitter is Josh Milam in the 7 machine. He has dropped down onto the yellow line here for his quick lap as he is working his way down the backstretch. No worries, Roger. Just enjoy being free while you can. Milam dipping down on the apron through the trioval. He is going to stay in the top spot until Kelly Milam in the 46 takes it away from him. So a father-son duo here on the front row for now. DJ Mitzel in 3rd place. Dwayne Cooper in the 00 coming across the line. He's going to go from 9th to 6th place. And D Coop shutting her down here. That 00 machine, part of the Nut Up Motorsports. Always got to keep an eye on D Coop. Never know what's going to happen there. This 30 machine has fallen all the way down to 10th. Tristan Walker looks like he's figured out what direction to go on the track now. He is hugging that high line. '28 machine of Derek Conley, part of the Freaking Slow Racers in that 28 machine. Conley hugging that inside line now. We'll see where he posts. The 39 of Jacob Sayers driving for JSI. JSI Motorsports consists of Sayers, Aspen Belvin, Chase Berry, and Travis Elliott, and Tristan Walker. So some chase drivers here in the JSI stable. Jacob Sayers in that 39 coming across the line here for his first lap. He will be in 12th. Another JSI driver, Aspen Belvin, who is in the chase. He's getting his machine up to speed. And Derek Conley jumping up to 3rd on his quick lap. So a good time by Conley, but not good enough to separate the father-son duo on the top row there. Back to Belvin we go as he is running around here. He is on the clock for his first lap, but he's going to stay on the high side here. Burn off as much fuel as possible. And then try and drop it down onto the apron. So we go on board with Belvin himself. Very close to that wall, going through the corner, right along the wall, doing a good job. You want to stay as high as you can for as long as you can, but it is a bit of a risk. You get too high, you'll get into that wall. damage the car and scrap the lap. Down he goes. Now he is onto that yellow line. He's going to hug this yellow line. Into the corner with the gyro cam. You see just how bumpy this Daytona 07 track is. Constantly on the wheel, constantly having to make corrections. What's up, Outlaw Games? How's it going? Thank you for joining us here in YouTube chat. As Aspen Belvin is going to go across the line in 14th place. And Stephen Herman in the 71, he is out on track now as well. Squirmin' Herman in that 71 machine trying to get his qualifying lap in. Ah, yes. Good old friendly rivalry from Virtual Racing Network. If only I could remember who was doing that. I don't think there's anyone. No one worth mentioning, at least. Anyways, you can't see it, but I'm smiling pretty big. What's up, guys? Thank you very much for joining us. Squirmin' Herman goes across the line. He is going to shut it down and be in 12th place. Alright, that means it is time to get to our national anthem, as there are no other cars out on track.
We take you down onto the track for our opening ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous flight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, the field is starting to take to the grid. That can only mean one thing. We are getting ready to go racing out here tonight at Daytona. It's time to go through our starting lineup. Row number 1, a father-son lockout of Kelly Milam and Josh Milam. And I obviously mixed up some numbers somewhere, as Josh Milam is not in the chase. Row 2, Derek Conley, who is also not in the chase, and Jordan Wright in the 95. Row 3, DJ Mitzel and Tristan Walker. Row 4 will be Jacob Sayers in the 39 and the 30 of Anthony Poston. Row 5 will be Scott Bellum in the 07 and Alex Green in the 15. Dwayne Cooper in the 00 and Stephen Herman in the 71 will make up row number 6. Row 7 will be Chase Berry in the 11 and Cody Ober in the 8. Row 8, Aspen Belvin in the 84 machine, working on that handlebar mustache. And Mark Vega, who is our race control live admin out here tonight. Joshua Durham in the 88. Cody Eldred in the 14 will make up row number 9. Row 10 will be Travis Elliott in the 51 and Lynn McNeese in the 184. And row 11 will be Les Levy bringing up the rear of the field here tonight. Alright guys, it's Daytona, it's a chase race. Crack them if you got them. Alright, it's a bit early. You're more than welcome now to pick who you think is going to win this thing. I personally am not going to make a decision because, well, my crystal ball is not working too well. We are getting ready to go green flag racing. The field lined up 2 by 2. Kelly Milam, Josh Milam locking out the front row here. Father and son duo. Here we go. Pace car getting ready to peel off. Green flag is out for the race. 100 laps here at Daytona as Kelly Milam, Derek Conley on the inside get a good work, push, working together, whatever you want to say. But here comes that outside lane of Josh Milam and the 95 of Jordan Wright. Down the back stretch they go. Here comes the 61 machine. DJ Mitzel on the inside. Mitzel all over this inside yellow line. Mitzel with some help from the 07 of Scott Bellum, trying to get to the front here, but I'll tell you what, this Kelly Milam, Derek Conley duo running the high side, really turning some quick laps and are doing a good job at keeping that inside line kind of behind them. We got a little bit of shuffling coming off of turn 2 that time. Jordan Wright a little bit out of shape, but he's gonna tuck in and stay right behind the 7. Now he is gonna get a run, dive down to the bottom. Kelly Milam looking at the bottom as well, but gonna stay on the high side here. Jordan Wright needs some help in that 95 machine. He is out there all by himself and hanging tough, but he is trying to get DJ Mitzel to get to his back bumper so they can make something happen. Still side by side, too wide. He's guys are really getting after it here in the opening stage. Stage number 1 will end on lap 25. As you can see, our race analysis, this is a 100-lap race for 250 miles. Tire and fuel window right around 18 to 20 laps. Might even see one try and stretch it to 21, but they're just going to be short of a full fuel run here in the opening stages. Down the backstretch, that inside line is now challenging for the lead. That is Jordan Wright in the Omni 95 machine and the 61 of DJ Mitzel. Now they got a good run here. Looks like they're going to be out front as we go on aboard with Mitzel. We learned just a couple weeks ago that visit OmniFeedAndSupply.com was a high school project that started by Jordan Wright and has grown into something bigger than what he ever imagined. So if you get the chance, check out OmniFeedAndSupply.com. Tell Jordan I sent you. He'd appreciate it. DJ Mitzel's going to be looking at that bumper for a while. It's kind of hard to read it because of how bumpy this track is. Field's still very nicely bunched up. Drivers giving each other a whole lot of room. Our lap leaders so far have been Kelly Milam and Jordan Wright. Both those guys out front in their respective lanes right now. Through the trial, still 2x2. We got a little bit of shuffling going on in the back there. Lynn McNeese in the 184 machine. We're going to go on aboard with him. As we see one car down on the apron coming up. Oh, very, very close there. Lynn hugging that line as there was a car out of shape. It looks like the 00 Dwayne Cooper. And Dwayne still trying to figure out how to drive this car. He was down on the apron once again. Not sure what has happened to him. Obviously having some issues. As Dwayne Cooper, a very fast driver here in the Super Speedway Series. But struggling right now. As he is going to lose the lead draft. And it will be a while before he finds anybody to run with. So this is the 30 of Anthony Poston all the way in the back. So he has got some damage on the right front of that thing. So Anthony all by himself right now. He is currently in 18th place. Chase Berry in the 11. Right now he is running in 16th. He is the last car in this lead group. He's moving through the high side and low side here. We're already working lap number 9 of 100. It's getting about to the halfway mark for this opening stage. Travis Elliott in the 51. Elliott came into tonight as the points leader. Looking out the back at Chase Berry, the 14 of Cody Eldred on his outside. Eldred, a Chase driver as well. Field through the tri-oval cleanly. Got one trying to make a 3 wide contact there with the 07 of Scott Bellum. Somehow everyone gets through it, gets it sorted, but it does look like the 88 of Josh Durham with his Taco Bell plastered car just got blasted with some damage. Probably shouldn't have had that Taco Bell. Josh Durham, heavy damage on his car in that 88 machine. You see it's wrinkled up the door there. Oh man, we got one peeking down below the yellow line. That is DJ Mitchell and Alex Green all over his back bumper. Alex Green, no stranger to giving a car a shove in front of him. We're going to ride on aboard with Alex Green here. As far as we're going to watch Alex Green shove this right through the middle. All by himself. Here comes Cody Ober in the 8. Contact made. That's going to turn Josh Milam. Heavy contact through corners 3 and 4. A lot of cars caught up in this one. Kelly Milam, the father of the Milam duo, out front, scored currently as the leader. Derek Conley in second, and Jordan Wright in the 95 will be scored third. But we have got to back this up one more time and see what just happened. We're on board with Alex Green. Does it look like Derek Conley may have came up a little bit while Alex was trying to go through the middle. And Alex with just nowhere to go. So we see he's going to go right through the middle here. And Conley wiggles. That wiggle shoots Alex Green into the 7 of Josh Milam. As Milam was just minding his own business. one more time. A great run by Alex Green. Cody Ober trying to follow. But then Derek Conley going to touch the apron and just shift right on up in front of Alex Green. A lot of cars getting some damage there. Squirmin' Herman bouncing like a pinball. Alright, so pit stops have happened. Kelly Milam out front. Derek Conley in a second. Third place going to Jordan Wright in 95. Tristan Walker coming off fourth. Rounding out your top 5 will be Chase Berry in the 11 machine. Josh Durham in the 88 on an extended pit stop here. Along with DJ Mitzel in the 61. Mitzel really torn up here. He is going to get rolling, but that car is all sorts of bent up. But the good news is he's got some time here in stage number 1 that he's just going to try and kill before he burns up fast repair. So a good strategy move for him. So while these guys circle under yellow, we're going to step away for a quick break, and we'll be right back. Welcome back as the lights have gone out on the pace car. The field is lined back up, and row number 1 is going to be made up of Kelly Milam and Derek Conley. Row number 2 will be Jordan Wright and Tristan Walker. These guys really need to focus on getting a good start here. A lot of hungry drivers in the field behind them. Do want to point out the 184 of Lynn McNeese is 2 laps down, but here we go back to green flag racing. As the field gets through the tri-oval, tries to get through the gears as quickly and cleanly as possible. Down into turn number 1. You can see these cars just wiggling their way through these corners as they hit the bumps. It upsets the car, it bounces it around. Very hard to hold this car in a straight line here. Side by side once again. Jordan Wright in the 95 leading the charge on the inside line. Kelly Milam in the 46 on the outside. Got some help from Derek Conley in the 28. And Trishan Walker in the 17 making a move to the inside here. Walker, big move by him trying to get to the front. Walker came into tonight 8th place in points. Final car in the chase standings. So he is working to try and get as many bonus points as he can. Right now, Kelly Milam has been out front for 17 laps. That high side really working for him. In previous conversations with Kelly Milam, he has often said that running the high line here in the Daytona 07 is really the best place to be. It's a little bit smoother than trying to hug the bottom. You can keep your momentum up, and it seems to be working very well as that 46 machine has been out front for a lot of laps. Off of turn number 4 they go, heading right at you through the tri-oval. Three wide once again as Josh Milam in the 7 gonna try and make it work, and he does this time. So he is gonna put himself back into the top running, but here comes the 51 on his outside. Travis Elliott not wanting to give up. We're going to go 3 wide into turn number 3. Very tense moment here. Will it work out? Derek Conley into the wall. That is going to back him up. As a father-son duo of Kelly Milam, Josh Milam, going to get hooked up here. Derek Conley got into the wall, had to lift. Ooh, we are still 3 wide. With the 15 and the 8 DEI wannabe drivers trying to come up through the middle here. Very, very close racing to get to the end of this stage. Everyone knows it's happening, and the 51 is into the wall. The 51 has tagged the wall. That has knocked him pretty far back here. But the way these guys are racing, that might be a saving grace for him as they are getting close to the end of the stage here. Cody Ober in the middle, all by himself now. Now he's got some help, and he's gonna, oh man, I thought he was gonna cut up in front of Derek Conley. But he manages to keep it down. Three wide still. Once these guys cross the start-finish line on lap 25, the caution flag will fly for the end of the stage if we are still green. Should the yellow come out, I will wait for race control to tell me who is officially the winner of stage number 1. We got one spin, and that is Josh Milam. Big contact with the rest of the field behind him. Alex Green going around again. Travis Elliott in the 51 looks like he did get caught up into that. Cody Ober in the 8 as well. Caution flag flying. As we are back under yellow to end stage number 1. 3 wide, it was bound to happen. Through the corner here, Alex Green, a little bit of a rough contact with Josh Milam. Jacob Sayers comes plowing through. Cody Ober nowhere to go. Chase Berry caught up in it. We ride on board with the 11 machine of Chase Berry. On aboard with Cody Ober for this one. And Cody Ober just with nowhere to go, had to hammer his way through. All right, Jordan Wright in the 95 right now. He is scored as the leader. I am waiting to hear from Race Control who the stage winner was. So while we sort this out, we'll step away for a moment and we'll be right back.
The car behind me is my Chili Bowl midget, the one that I won the Chili Bowl with. And what's interesting about that is it's actually the car that iRacing scanned that's going to be available to all the iRacing members out there.
All right, folks, it has been settled. And your stage 1 winner is Tristan Walker in the 17 machine. Tristan, this is KR up in the broadcast booth. You got your ears on, bud?
Yes, sir, I do.
Stage 1 winner out here tonight, coming in as the 8th place in the chase. You pick up a stage win, gotta boost your chances to make it into the next round.
I'm feeling a lot better about it now. Yeah, I'm for sure needed that stage win there.
Well, you got it, and now you're going to be starting on the front row on the outside. How do you feel this high lane is going to work for your advantage here?
Well, I got Derek behind me. He's known as a good pusher, but he's also got his teammate there in this inside line. So they're probably going to get linked up and leave me to hang, I expect. But I'll try to find a way up here. Stay up here anyway.
All right, Tristan. Well, before we let you go, any shout-outs, thank yous you'd like to give?
I'd like to shout out to my teammates, Alex for putting on the league, Robert, Cody, and just everybody in this group.
All right, buddy. Well, good luck to you. Hopefully, we'll talk to you again in Victory Lane.
All right, hope to see you there.
That is Tristan Walker, part of the JSI Motorsports crew. And here he is, stage 1 winner. Getting ready to go back to green flag racing. Stage number 2 coming right at you. This one will end on lap 50, so it is going to be a wild 20-some laps. If stage 1 was anything to go off of, these guys are not settled in quite yet. Here we go. Pace car is off. Green flag is out once again as we got one heading for pit road right at the last second. Tristan Walker in the 17 on the high side. Doesn't have any help just yet. He needs a car on his back bumper, but here it comes. In the form of Derek Conley in the 28. But Jordan Wright in the 95 able to pull away here. As Kelly Milam giving him a good shove. Now Milam's going to move to the high side here right in front of Walker. Very tense moments here. I'm pretty sure they're just moments from crashing. So we're wiggling through the tri-oval here. Jacob Sayers in the 39. Was caught up in an incident earlier. And now here he is, recovered very nicely. He is running second car on the inside line. Sayers, a chase driver, eliminated in round number 1. So Jacob out to prove that just because he got eliminated doesn't mean that he is not out here to win. Kelly Milam in the 46 on the inside. Jordan Wright in the 95. Trying to get to Milam's back bumper. Dwayne Cooper, Nut Up Motorsports driver. We saw him fading to the back earlier on in stage number 1. Here he is, stage 2. Right now he is running third car in the high side. As Kelly Milam's going to migrate to the high side, he likes to run that upper lane. That's going to put Jordan Wright as the first car on the inside line. So we go on board with Dwayne Cooper in the 00. Wayne on the high side, tucked in right behind the 28 of Derek Conley. We haven't done it yet. Let's do one here tonight. Let's crank it up. Field working its way through the trial, but we're on lap 34 of 100. Stage ends on lap 50. Down the backstretch, Dwayne Cooper in the 00 trying to find a way to get through the inside line here. But that high side has just proven too strong for Kelly Milam and Derek Conley. They have been there almost all race. And that has been tough to beat them to the start-finish line, as Milam has led for 24 laps so far. Jordan Wright has been out front for 6 laps. Side by side through 1 and 2, down they come on the backstretch. Dwayne Cooper has some help with the 95 of Jordan Wright. They are struggling to get some momentum going to tackle this high line that Kelly Milam and Derek Conley are sticking to. Aspen Belvin in the 84, he is going to join in with these guys. Through the trial, but once again completing another lap. Bouncing through 1 and 2. These cars just move so much. These drivers fighting for every inch of space on the track, but they have to give room. They have to allow for these cars to move around on this bumpy Daytona surface. And right now in stage number 2, they're doing a good job of it. But we'll see things pick up, I believe, here in about 4 or 5 laps. We're going to find out just exactly how patient some of these guys are going to be. I do want to point out Cody Ober in the 8. First car 1 lap down. He is in 17th position. He is racing, trying to get back on the lead lap. Lynn McNeese in the 184. He is also in this battle for being the first car 1 lap down. He is in 18th place, so these guys fighting each other. We got some hitting pit road. One of those is the 95 of Jordan Wright. Jordan Wright hitting pit road all by himself. Kelly Milam, Derek Conley look like they have dropped down to the bottom. They may be coming to pit road this time as well. Although it's a bit early into this run. So not sure what their strategy is here. Aspen Belvin in the 84 looking to lead his first lap. And Belvin gonna cross the line as the leader there, and he gets it done. Making only our 5th lap leader in this segment, or in this race, which is chase race number 3. Now Milam and Conley on the inside line. Still sticking together, working very well. Conley has been tucked into that back bumper of Milam this whole race. They're going to lead that lap there. Stage number 2 winding down. We got 10 laps to go here in stage number 2. So business is about to pick up. The 8 of Cody Ober lapped car, but he is still trying to get his way to the front. If he can unlap himself the hard way, that means he doesn't have to start at the tail end next time. If he had to use the free passes, Ober's going to disappear for a moment there. Dwayne Cooper in the 00. He is 3rd car on the inside line now. He is following in Derek Conley's tire tracks, with the 51 of Travis Elliott right behind him. If you guys haven't seen them yet, the Dwayne Cooper pre-race videos and post-race shows are pretty darn hilarious. Gives about a 5 to 7 minute YouTube live video, or I should say Facebook live video. Sometimes it's a pre-race video, sometimes it's a day or two after the race. And he talks about the action going on the track. It has been a wild race here tonight, so we will have lots to talk about, and we're not even halfway yet. We do have 2 cars in front of our lead pack. It looks like that is going to be the 61 of DJ Mitchell and the 95 of Jordan Wright. Jordan Wright currently the last car on the lead lap, as we do have several drivers braking for pit road. Kelly Milam, Derek Cooper, or Derek Connolly, and the 8 of Cody Ober. Staying out, Stephen Herman in the 71, Derek Cooper in the 00. Aspen Belvin in the 84. As they shoot their way down the backstretch. Race off pit road, won by Kelly Milam in the 46. Alex Green gonna hit pit road all by himself. So Kelly Milam and Josh Milam hooked up once again. Derek Conley in the 28, the big loser here from this pit stop cycle. Conley is going to get lapped by our leaders here. Aspen Belvin in the 84. He is your race leader. Staying out yet again. Belvin going to try and get all he can out of his fuel tank. Dwayne Cooper in that 00. Right now he's in second place. When will these guys hit pit road? And it looks like here comes Cooper and 84 of Aspen Belvin. We may have one of them speeding on pit road, the 14 of Cody Eldred, as he gained a lot of ground. He might have got in a little too hot. And now he's going to go past his pit box. So does Aspen Belvin. Dwayne Cooper not able to get into his stall. A lot of miscues here on pit road. As Josh Durham in the 88 is going to be able to pull away. The 14 of Cody Eldred, though, he is still in his pit stall. And I will say he is most likely serving a speeding penalty here. But that has given the lead to Dwayne Cooper. But he is not up to speed yet. Who is up to speed though? The 46 of Kelly Milam. And here he comes down the backstretch to take the lead position. Passing the 88 and the 00. New leader going to Kelly Milam. 3-car breakaway here with Kelly Milam, Josh Milam, and Travis Elliott. Elliott in that green 51 machine. Three laps to go here in this stage number 2. Championships are on the line. Will these guys be able to make it through the stage? Josh Milam pushing his father, Kelly Milam. Travis Elliott in the 51 right there with him, hoping that maybe they make a mistake and he can pick up a stage win. Two laps to go left in the stage. Alex Green in the 15 slowly closing in on this 3-car duo. As we may see Alex Green battling for the lead here as they cross the start-finish line. It looks like it might be sooner as he is really starting to close in on them here. To the inside goes Alex Green. He's got a heck of a run. He's got some help behind him. Green fighting his way to the front. A final lap of stage number 2. Dwayne Cooper pushing Alex Green. New leader, that's the 15. As Kelly Milam gonna charge back on the backstretch. Here comes that outside line down the backstretch. Kelly Milam, Josh Milam, the 88 of Josh Durham. 3 cars on the high side, 4 cars on the inside. This one's gonna be close at the line, folks. Here they come down through the tri-oval. Alex Green by half a car length is gonna win stage number 2. as that caution flag flies, marking the end of stage number 2. Intense stage all the way. And your winner, confirmed by Race Control, stage 2 goes to Alex Green in the 15. We'll see if we can get a word in with Alex Green, driver of the 15 machine, winning stage number 2. Alex?
Yes, sir.
Man, oh man, what a charge that you had. And it started on the back stretch about 3 laps before you could get to the start-finish line.
Hang on 1 second, gotta call pace car. Yeah, absolutely. That was wild, man. You know, I had really bad luck stage 1, you know, both those 3 wide incidents, and I was honestly playing it cool, seeing maybe I could get him on fuel strategy there a little bit. All the fuel and half of JSI went down a lap, and I decided I was going to stay out a lap. Told him just to put enough in it to finish. I got about 0.4 in the tank right now, so pit road needs to open up. Gotta thank Dwayne there. That was if it wasn't been for that push, he was pushing the daylights out of me.
Well, Alex, congratulations on winning stage number 2 out here tonight. We know you're going to head for pit roads. We're going to let you go, but before we do, any shout-outs, thank yous you'd like to give?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Want to thank everybody who runs in the league as always. Thank you guys for broadcasting. Thank Cody, especially for letting me keep my head about me. He knows how these big pressure races get to me. But, you know, great way to spend a Monday night, and I'm thankful to be able to race with these guys every Monday.
All right, that is Alex Green, driver of the 15 machine on pit road here. Winning a stage number 2. Dwayne Cooper also part of that, right behind him. Race off of pit road. Underway. Alex Green coming off of pit road now in the 4th place. Squirmin' Herman in the 71 going to be 2nd. But Dwayne Cooper assuming the top spot. And we're going to step away for just a moment. We'll be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for joining us here tonight on MaxSpeedTV. If you haven't done so yet, make sure you give this broadcast a thumbs up. It lets these boys out here on the track know you appreciate the show they are putting on. While you're at it, if you haven't done so, make sure you do subscribe to MaxSpeedTV. That way we can bring you all the best racing action, if you care to watch. All right, Dwayne Cooper in the 00. He is your front runner right now. On his outside is Squirmin' Herman in the 71 machine. Pace car is off. Green flag is out, and we're back underway here at Daytona for the final stage of tonight's race. All the way to the end of this thing. Down into turn 1 and 2. Dwayne Cooper fending off Stephen Herman. Alex Green in the 15, stage 2 winner. Second car on the outside line. To the back bumper he goes of Squirmin' Herman. On board with Alex Green. You see just how bumpy this track is. Very, very hard to comprehend it when you're just watching. What goes through the steering wheel while you're driving? So much input coming through that. You have got to constantly be working the wheel here. This really is a driver's track. Side by side, they have been all race long. Do want to point out DJ Mitchell in the 61 is still 1 lap down, along with Chase Berry in the 11 machine. Cody Ober, he did get a lap back, so that 8 machine is on the lead lap. So Cody Ober in the 8 machine back on the lead lap, currently scored in 17th place, as he has a good field of view on the rest of these drivers. Two by two they stay through 3 and 4. Down into the tribal we go. We do not have any cars out of the race that have started. Mark Vega is our race control. And Les Levy somehow made it into tonight's race without ever turning a lap. Another 3-wide battle here as the 51 machine trying to squeeze through the middle. Travis Elliott going 3 wide here. 4 wide coming off, 5 wide. They have cars everywhere. Squirmin' Herman in the 71 coming out on top right now. Dwayne Cooper in the 00 right behind him on the inside line though. Alex Green in the 15. Field really starting to scramble right now. We are only on lap 60 of 100. Still got 40 laps left to go in this thing. look out the back at Dwayne Cooper. Squirmin' Herman's in trouble here. He is going to go around. This is going to bring out the yellow. Squirmin' Stephen Herman, unfortunately, get turned, I imagine. So we go to our MaxSpeedTV. Squirmin' Herman in the 71. Gets a little bump by the 15 of Alex Green as they went into turn number 3. The 17 of Tristan Walker, the 30 of Anthony Poston, helping turn that thing. So we are back under yellow once again. Who is going to hit pit road? This is just on the window of making it on one more stop after this. So I expect to see everybody hit pit road. All the drivers on the pit road now. Who's going to be the first one off pit road? And it looks like the 46 of Kelly Milam going to get it done here. Great pit stop by him. 6 seconds total in his pit box. We are working caution number 4 for 12 laps. 2 of those cautions were for the end of a stage. So despite all the calamity that's gone on, we've only had 2 cautions fly. I'm sorry, 1 of those cautions. So 3 cautions. 3 cautions have been for a crash. 1 of them did happen to overlap into the end of a stage. While we're under yellow, we're going to step away one more time. We'll be right back.
MaxSpeedTV would like to thank our partners here at MaxSpeedTV, starting with the Colby Eye Paints. If you're in the market for a new paint job for your car, check out Colby's Eye Paints on Facebook. Need a replica paint of your real-life car? Colby's Eye Paints has you covered. Check out Colby Eye Paints on Facebook. Also by Hershey Design. Hershey Design Company is your one-stop graphics shop if you're in need of an iRacing paint, league, team, or business logo, or want the logo on some sweet swag. Hit up Orion at the Hershey Design Company. You can find them on Facebook by searching HERSHY Design Company. Also by the Sim Speed Shop, simspeedshop.com. You can check them out for all your iRacing sim needs. Ohio IndyCar League jumping on board this season with as an official sponsor of MaxSpeedTV. They are also accepting not just patrons from Ohio, but from all over. Also iBog for all your iRacing broadcast overlay graphics done specifically by Jason Allison, one of the masters at it. So thank you to Jason. And also, last but not least, Wise Guys. You can check them out at Reverb Nation. That is spelt with a Z. So check them out on Reverb Nation. We would like to thank all of the sponsors at MaxSpeedTV and partners.
right, folks, welcome back. As the field is set, we're getting ready to go back to green flag racing. Lights are out on the pace car. That Ford Mustang out front for this moment, but it will work its way down onto pit road where it belongs so it can be worked on because it's going to fall apart. And that's enough about the pace car. Kelly Milam, your race leader, Josh Milam, going to be restarting on his outside, but the Shark, always lurking, always dangerous, the 00 Dwayne Cooper. Old D Coop, there he is. He is in striking distance for this one. Pace car peels off, green flag is out, and we are underway once again here at Daytona. Dwayne Cooper's going to give Kelly Milam a huge shove. Is Cooper going to try and make a move here? He's going to stay tucked in behind the 46. Now to the inside goes Dwayne Cooper. Milam to the high side. Down the backstretch they go. Ooh, car's wiggling. Jordan right into 95. Hard impact in the wall. The 51 going airborne. Caution flag is out. The 51 of Travis Elliott spinning and flipping through the air. Derek Conley in the 28 involved. The 61 of DJ Mitchell, who had just gotten back on the lead lap along with Chase Berry. Those guys getting caught up into that one. Go to our MaxSpeedTV replay. Josh Durham just making contact with Jordan Wright in the 95. On his lid goes the 51. See a lot of destruction by these cars here. Right on board with Chase Berry in the 11 machine. As Chase Berry picked a very bad time to start blinking. Oh man, that really ruined that replay. All right, a lot of cars on pit road, including the 15 of Alex Green. But Dwayne Cooper, he is out front. He is your race leader. Jacob Sayers in the 39, being scored in second place. And there goes the 11 of Chase Berry on around the field here. Let's see if we can't get an old word in with old D Coop. Dwayne Cooper, this is KR up in the broadcast booth. You got your ears on, bud?
What's up, KR? You up here by yourself, man?
Man,
you should have kicked me out of the race and let me come up, dude.
Well, if I kicked you out of the race and brought you up here, you'd do a better job than me, and then I'd be out of a job.
Nah, I don't know about that, but we could have had some fun, man. I'm not racing for nothing. I got eliminated, so I'm either checkers or wreckers.
Heck yeah, I like it. Right now, though, it's looking like you're getting checkers as you're leading this thing, and you have been a front runner all race long. I know I think you've used at least one fast repair. Do you have another one available?
Yeah, I got another one, and everybody likes riding in the middle here because of the bumps, but I actually like riding the bottom because I can pull it through the corner with the foot. I never let off, going through the corner. So if you can do that, you can pretty much pull that bottom line. If you notice everybody wants to go high as soon as they get clear, that's fine. I'll keep taking the bottom.
Well, Dwayne, right now you've been exciting to watch. You're out front. Kelly Milam has led for 37 laps tonight. You have led for 7, second most out here. Do you think that 46 machine has got something figured out, or you got something?
No, he's been outside with teammates, KR. I've been up here by myself. I mean, he's had teammates around him because he's still in the chase. I haven't, so I mean, he can have that outside. I can smoke him on the bottom on the last lap, and that's all. The only lap I want is that last one.
Last lap hero here, going for Dwayne Cooper. I'll tell you what, buddy, you got a lot of fans out here in YouTube, and I'm cheering for you along with a couple other people. They just haven't admitted it yet.
Well, I got to give a shout out to Josh Durham. I'm really have a bad smell going on right now around my cockpit because I ate Taco Bell, and it's all Josh's fault for having a Taco Bell car. So I don't know if I can even gag my way to the finish line.
We're going to have to find a way to do it and hang tough. It's got to be something a bit smelly there inside that cockpit.
I tell you what, if I do put it in victory lane there, I'm going to put the wife's legs up in the air, and we're going to see what happens.
All right, Dwayne. Well, good luck on that. It looks like right now you're out front. You picking the inside or the outside for this restart?
I just told you, dude, that I like the bottom.
Well, all right. Well, maybe you want to try and confuse the rest of the crowd. How do I know what you're thinking?
Nah, if I get clear, I'll go to the top and then pull them down to the bottom.
All right, Dwayne. Well, good luck to you. Lights are out on the pace car. We'll let you get back after it. That is Dwayne Cooper, part of the Nut Up Motorsports team. That includes Scott Bellum and Squirmin' Stephen Herman. Always a fun time getting to talk to Dwayne in that 00. Jacob Sayers in the 39, going to be starting on the outside of row number 1. Row number 2 is going to be Josh Milam and Scott Bellum. Field is getting it all set up. We got some scragglers trying to hustle their way from the backstretch. Cody Ober in the 8 machine after being 1 lap down, getting back on the lead lap. Here he is, 3rd car on the inside line. We saw the 71 of Stephen Herman going for a little bit of a spin just a few laps ago. Here he is back up into the running for the win here as we're getting close to 30 laps to go. Green flag is out. Dwayne Cooper on the inside, getting a good jump over Jacob Sayers with the 7 of Josh Milam right behind him. Dwayne Cooper and Josh Milam, both chase drivers who have been eliminated. Jacob Sayers also eliminated from this. Cody Ober is a chase driver. No, I'm sorry, he was one. He has been eliminated as well. All of our chase drivers have fallen through the field here a little bit. Coming off a turn number 4, heading through the tri-oval. Dwayne Cooper out front right now. Cooper hugging that yellow line like he said he was gonna do. Now the outside line with Jacob Sayers is able to get a good run down the backstretch. The 11 of Chase Berry sitting right there in the middle, but he is going to tuck into the inside line in front of the 51 of Travis Elliott. I do want to say that the 15 of Alex Green, he is 4 laps down. He is on his lonesome in a car that is heavily beat up. That thing is struggling to keep up speed, as his fast repairs have been burned through. He is just hoping for the end of this race. Meanwhile, back to the front we go. We got these guys all over the track as they are trying to hang on to these things. We will see at least one more pit stop, whether it be under green flag conditions or yellow. Couldn't tell you, as they are getting ready to lap the super slow Alex Green. This is gonna be close. Oh my goodness, the 17 almost went for a ride. Down the backstretch they go, looking like they're going to try and settle in here a little bit. Mentally, these drivers are reaching their limit. They have been at this for a while now, side by side, doing all they can. Probably yelling at each other through TeamSpeak or iRacing chat, but we don't listen to either one of those for obvious reasons. So some friends have been made, some enemies have been made. As we are getting close to the end of this thing, it's about time to start picking who you're going to run with, who you're going to work with, who is your best shot to get you that race win. Dwayne Cooper leading this thing as we look out the back of his machine. The rest of this field, several of these drivers hungry for a win. And Cooper, right now, he is leading this thing. He is keeping everyone in check. Jacob Sayers in the 39, trying to get a run on this outside lane with some help from the 07 of Scott Bellum. As the 7 of Josh Milam all over the back bumper of Dwayne Cooper, trying to give him a shove to the front. Cooper leading another lap there. Sayers on the outside in the 39. We got 17 in trouble. Jordan Wright's going to get through it, but that is Travis Elliott getting through as well. Tristan Walker in the 17 went around. We are under caution here. Go to our MaxSpeedTV replay. That was Todd Poston, Anthony Poston, who was going around. Sorry, I thought it was the 17. Right on board with the 30 of Anthony. one more look at it. It was the 17. The 84. Wow. Lucky those two were where they were. They sorted each other out. The loser was the 30, Anthony Poston, ending up going around, bringing out our caution here for the moment. Meanwhile, Dwayne Cooper in the 00. Could this be the final pit stop of tonight's race? As we wait for him to come down pit road. Dwayne Cooper, first one to hit pit road. Jacob Sayers in the 39, just edging into his box. Cooper already away. Strong pit stop by Dwayne Cooper, gonna maintain that lead. Jacob Sayers also. And the 17 really overshooting his pit box. That is gonna cost him a lot of time. Jordan Wright in the 95. He's getting away. The 17 still sitting on pit road of Tristan Walker. Travis Elliott in the 51, he's pulled away. But your leader is Dwayne Cooper in the 00. Cooper trying to win this thing. As he said, it's wreckers or checkers for him, and right now he is out front, looking very, very stout out here tonight at Daytona. And we're going to step away for just a moment. We'll be back after this. right, guys, we are back here at Daytona as we are getting ready to go green flag racing once again. We are getting ready to have 20 laps left in this thing. Pace car getting set to pull off. Here we go. Dwayne Cooper on the inside. Jacob Sayers on the outside. Green flag is out once again, and we are underway for a final 20-lap shootout at Daytona. Sayers not got a lot of help around him right now. Dwayne Cooper got Kelly Milam on his back bumper. Milam, with a great pit stop, gained a lot of spots on pit road. Milam moving to the high side now, jumping in front of Jacob Sayers in the 39. This is the battle Dwayne Cooper was prepared for. He said, let Kelly Milam have the inside, or the outside. I want the inside. D-Coop on the inside. K-Mime on the outside. Two titans of tonight's race going at it with 19 laps to go. Only one of these guys is going to come away the winner. And Dwayne Cooper with a good run through 1 and 2, but not going to be able to hold off the charge for long. And look at Lynn McNeese in the 184 after being a lap down. Haven't got to talk about him a whole lot, but here he is. He has set himself in position to win this thing. Alex Green in that 15 machine, car heavily damaged, staying to the high side. Everyone gets through cleanly. Alex Green running in 19th place, 5 laps down. He is the only car not on the lead lap. As the field charges down the backstretch. Scott Bellum in the 07 now, the second car on the inside line. Dwayne Cooper trying to lead another lap. Kelly Milam has something to say about it, as Milam is going to lead another one. Side by side like they have been all race long. Good bump by Derek Connolly to the 39. Of Jacob Sayers. Sayers, second car on the outside line. We got Chase Berry in the 11 machine all the way up against the wall. Berry trying to get that third groove happening. Unable to do so. Contact made. We got a crash on the front stretch heading into turn 1. No yellow. We're going to back this up, go to our replay. As Chase Berry in the 11 machine looked like they were going to go 4 wide here, and it just did not work out. Little bit of contact, but they sorted out and keep going. That 11 machine has some heavy damage, along with the 8 of Cody Ober. Meanwhile, up front, the two Titans still going at it. Dwayne Cooper. Oh, contact made. One car shooting down into the grass. He is going to have a hard time holding that down on the bottom. That is Scott Bellum in the 07. Scott Bellum does keep it out of trouble, but he has lost a lot of ground in that 07 machine and some heavy damage on the nose of that thing. He's going to be hard pressed to keep up with the lead draft here. As something has happened to Dwayne Cooper in the 00, as a caution is going to fly. Dwayne Cooper in the 00 was out front of this thing. Kelly Milam battling alongside of him. Josh Milam in the 7. Jacob Sayers 3 wide through the tri-oval. Big pile up with the rest of this field. Lynn McNeese getting caught up in this as well. In the 184. Lynn hard impact into that inside wall. That is giving the lead to the 28 of Derek Conley. Don't know if we'll see any drivers come down pit road. We might see a few in the back. Everyone should be able to make it here on fuel. And it does look like those with damage are going to hit pit road. Derek Conley in the 28 out front. We're going to take a moment. Some of us need another drink. We'll be back shortly after these messages and things. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for joining us tonight here at Daytona. Hope everyone has had an as exciting time as I have. So we are getting down to the nitty-gritty, less than 10 laps to go once we go back to green flag racing. Derek Conley out front for this. Jordan Wright, Jordan Wright in the 95. Gonna line up on the inside as Conley choosing the outside lane here. Final caution, hopefully for tonight. This field has been mixed up so many different times here that this has been one that has been very hard to predict who the winner would be. But with 10 laps to go right now, I will allow it one time only. You can change your vote in YouTube chat. Tell me who you think's gonna win this thing with our new front runners, or could we see somebody come from the back and pull off an upset win? At 00, he is still alive. He is still back there. Dwayne Cooper could pull off a hard charge from the back. Maybe even Jacob Sayers in the 39. How about the 30 of Anthony Poston, the only repeat winner on the MaxSpeedTV broadcast? And he did it back to back. But the lights are out on the pace car. Here we go, folks. Get your votes in now. Pace car is off. Derek Conley getting onto the loud pedal. Jordan Wright wanting to hold that inside line. Wright with a good jump on that 95 machine. Getting out in front of Derek Conley in the 28. Here comes Conley down the backstretch, charging right back to the front. Jordan Wright in the 95, running that Omni feed and supply. Big wiggle! Gonna make contact with Conley in the 28, but they get it sorted out. But now, Alex Green has blown an engine. He is done for tonight. Wow, what a shakeup on the front of this pack, and they managed to keep it going full steam ahead. But Anthony Poston looks like he might be able to try and make this 3 wins in this season. But Derek Conley, with some help from the 14 of Cody Eldred, gonna charge right back down on this backstretch. And the 46 of Kelly Milam, he is right there, the third car on this outside lane. Meanwhile, in the back, we are going to see 4 wide, now down to 3 wide, as Dwayne Cooper trying to make something happen to get back to the front of this thing. He's got 7 laps to go as he goes 3 wide through the tri-oval. These guys are really starting, and there goes the 51. Can he save it? No, they're going to crash once again. Travis Elliott in the 51 machine. Looked like he went around. Collecting another driver. Dwayne Cooper charging through the field. Stephen Herman checked up there. And Scott Bellum and Josh Milam are the ones who the caution is going to come out for. Looks like they maybe weren't sure what was going to happen down below underneath. Almost like there was two separate accidents at the exact same time. Unfortunately, this has put us under yellow once again, and so close to the end of this thing. Jordan Wright in the 95. Kelly Milam in the 46. Looks like there's a little bit of a dispute as to who is going to be out front. We are going to get one more shot at getting the green flag. However, these caution laps are not going to play into the favor of the 00 of Dwayne Cooper. He is all the way back in 11th place. Was trying to make a solid charge to the front and needed green flag laps to do so. Do want to point out that Lynn McNeese has gone behind the wall. That car looks like it is done for tonight. Alex Green sitting on pit road, but we did say that engine was blown up. He just has not pulled behind the wall, so that will be it for Alex Green as well. Four laps to go on this thing. Lights are still on the pace car. Probably got the message that we have 2 laps to go before we go back to green. So next time by, we will see the lights come out of the pace car. And again, the field has been shook up. The field has been under caution for 27 laps so far this race. 8 cautions in total. We've had 32 lead changes among many different drivers. Kelly Milam has been out front for 41 laps. Dwayne Cooper out front for 23 laps. And Jordan Wright out front and counting for 10 laps here tonight. All right, let's see if we can get the lights out on the pace car this time by. there they go. Field gonna form up. If you got a seatbelt in your chair, put it on. If you got a helmet, grab it. This 2-lap shootout is gonna be wild as Kelly Milam and Jordan Wright are gonna restart on row number 1. Row number 2 is gonna be made up of Anthony Poston and Aspen Belvin. Aspen is in the chase. Kelly Milam is in the chase. Jordan Wright missed it by a little bit. Anthony Poston missed it by a little bit. We might see these guys try and pull off an upset win to our chase competitors. But the 46, the 84, those two are trying to find a way into the next round of chase elimination. Jordan Wright in the 95 machine. Omni Feed & Supply backing that 95 car. Can he get it to victory lane for his second time this season? Can Kelly Milam pick up his second win? Can Aspen Belvin pick up his first win of the season at a very crucial time in the chase? Pace car is off. Here we go. Green flag is out. And we are back racing for a 2-lap shootout. As Jordan Wright and Anthony Poston going to get a good start here. But can they hold off the charge that will be from Kelly Milam and Aspen Belvin? As Derek Conley also trying to work his way through. Teammate with the 46 machine. This could be a sign of how they're going to battle to the white flag. Expect Derek Conley to try and help out the 46 in any way he can. Down the backstretch they go, side by side. Aspen Belvin pushing on the 46. Anthony Poston in the 30 pushing the 95. Off of turn number 4, white flag in the flagman's hand. One more time around. Will they make it to the start-finish line? Will we see another caution as they are racing as hard as possible? We got one spinning, multiple spinning, final lap. Aspen, oh my goodness, oh, they're all gonna go. Everybody into the wall. The 51 trying to squeeze through of Travis Elliott. As Travis Elliott out front right now. We got several cars in trouble here. But it looks like Elliott is going to be the one to the checkered flag in the 51 machine, and he is. Don't know how this is going to play out. But Travis Elliott in the 51, by timing and scoring, is your race winner. DJ Mitzel in the 61 coming home second. And the 39 of Jacob Sayers is going to end up in third. So we are going to step away and set up our post-race show. We'll be right back for that. All right, guys, welcome back to the post-race show as Travis Elliott got obliterated in his celebration by the 28 of Derek Conley. Travis Elliott, your celebration got cut short on the track, but as far as your feelings go, how in the heck are you handling this right now?
Going to that restart, I didn't even think I had a chance to even get like a top 5, and I got wrecked on that last restart before this one, and from netcode, and somehow didn't die. And you know, they started wrecking in front of me. Dwayne kind of made a path, and I just stuck my car there and kept in it, and then they were wrecking in turn 2, and I just stayed in it even more and just held it down and just kept going.
Now, with all of the wrecking that was going on, was there ever a caution thrown? Did race control decide not to throw the caution? What happened in that last lap as everyone started dying?
Last lap, I don't think that the caution flag gets thrown. I'm pretty sure it's just race it, at least to my knowledge. So that's why I kept in it. And, you know, just thankfully I just found a path. I was completely blind going through turn 2, hoping I didn't run into anybody, and just found my way through it.
Well, man, congratulations. You win here. You came into tonight as the points leader. You pick up a win, opening that gap up a little bit as well. So congratulations to you. Before we let you go, do you have any shout-outs, sponsor thank yous you'd like to give?
Yeah, you guys over at Max Speed for giving us a good broadcast and a good platform to show our racing. Alex, Cody, and Robert for putting on this league. Mark for doing race control every single week, and my guys over at JSI, you know, running as hard as we can throughout this chase.
All right, well, that is Travis Elliott, our race winner. Congratulations to you, bud. But now it's time to move on to our second place finisher, and that is DJ Mitzel. DJ, you finished second out here tonight after what could be called an up and down race for you. How did you pull this off?
I don't know if I'd even call it an up and down race. I'd call it a down and down more race. I had a lot of issues. I got caught up into it in that first stage, running towards the front in that first stage, and got caught up. Thought my car was good enough to make it or to hold the draft, and I couldn't hold it, so I went a lap down. We kind of pulled a little team strategy, so I didn't go 2 laps down. And then I just kept getting into stuff, just trying to avoid things and getting hit. And at the end there, I did have a good car, used my fast repairs smart, and ended up avoiding that the first wreck of the 2. There was 2 wrecks there, and I avoided that and was kind of thinking I'd just get a top 10 or something, and they started wrecking. I just held it to the floor, and I thought I'd be able to go low and get through it, and I ended up getting caught up a little bit, and it slowed me down, and Travis went blowing by. So, but I'll take a second. It really wasn't a second place run.
Well, you willed that car into second place then after everything you went through here tonight. Not a chase contender, but still out here as well, trying to put your mark onto the end of this season. What going forward do we expect to see from you? Are you going to try and win one of these things?
Yeah, I mean that's the goal here. I mean, I wasn't in the league right away to start, so I probably missed 5-6 races, something like that. So I didn't really have a chance at the chase, but I enjoy it, coming out here racing with everybody. It's a pretty good group. Everybody's pretty good at holding their lines and doing that. But yeah, I just really want to get up there and get a win. I mean, last week 3rd, now 2nd, hopefully maybe next week a win.
All right, the 61 machine coming home 2nd here tonight. Before we let you go, last chance to give a shout out or a thank you.
Yeah, I just want to say thanks to my teammates at 3 Wide. Thanks to you guys at Max Speed. You know, I really like the broadcasts. I think you do a great job. And then just thanks to Cody, Alex, and Robert for putting on the league.
All right, Mr. DJ, thank you very much. Congratulations on your second place finish. But now it's time to move on to our third place finisher, and that is Jacob Sayers. Jacob, you survived that last lap mayhem to bring it home third. Tell us a little bit about your race.
Well, this race is about a week late and $1 short. I could have used this last week, but we'll take it while we can. I got 2 seconds and a third. But about halfway through that race, apparently I was doing other things and not pushing, but, you know, I got to help out the teammates when I can, you know, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But, I mean, I had a blast. This was probably the funnest race I've had in a long time.
Well, you come home third after battling through a lot of this, 100 laps here on the bumpy Daytona, mentally draining. Tell me, what's 2 plus 2?
That is a fish right now.
Ah, yes, I can taste the color purple as well.
Glad I'm not the only one.
Well, man, I'll tell you what, it was an exciting night all night long. But Jacob, what was it like inside the cockpit?
Well, it was about 77 degrees. Thankfully, well, it was actually 70 degrees. I remember turning my air conditioner on before this race. Unlike the last race, it was about 85 in my house before that happened. But, I mean, I just want to thank Travis for kind of clearing a hole for that last accident. I backed out about in the middle of 1 and 2 and seen they were wrecking. I'm like, wait a minute, I got a chance at this. So, I mean, it is what it is. I had fun. That's all that matters.
All right, Jacob. Well, congratulations on your third place finish. We look forward to seeing you trying to finish strong the rest of this season. Before we let you go, final thank yous or shout outs to give.
Thank you, everybody from Max Speed, Alex, Cody, everybody that runs the league. I want to thank my sponsors, the Racing Network on Facebook, Mark Demon from Sim Graphics. I hope you're doing okay with your grandpa, Mark. Hope he gets better. Josh Parrish, again, thanks for stepping on here at the last part of the season with High Side Hobbies. And I got an order placed with him for all your diecast needs. Definitely go to him.
All right, Jacob. Thank you very much for sticking around for this post-race interview, and congratulations on your third place finish.
Oh, thank you for showing it. That's what matters.
That is Jacob Sayers getting it done. Part of the JSI Motorsports stable. Good job on his part. So let's see if we can go back and catch up to this caution flag incident. You'll have to bear with me. We're going to have to do some digging. I'm going to try and back this up one more time. You see a lot of cars going around, including the 00 Dwayne Cooper, Stephen Herman getting a part of it. As it's being very difficult to do this, so we will just let it be. And we will go through our results here tonight. Travis Elliott winning it. DJ Mitchell coming home second. Jacob Sayers in third. We got to talk to all three podium drivers. Cody Eldred coming home fourth. Aspen Belvin rounding out your top five. In sixth will be Cody Ober. Seventh going to Kelly Milam. Scott Bellum will round out in eighth. Ninth place going to Anthony Ponston. And 10th will be Tristan Walker. In 11th will be Chase Berry. Stephen Herman will be 12th. 13th going to Jordan Wright. 14th, Dwayne Cooper. And 15th place will be Josh Durham. In 16th is Derek Conley. Josh Milam will be 17th. 18th going to Lynn McNeese. 19th will be Alex Green and Mark Vega, our race control. We appreciate what you did, Mark, here tonight, and did not start Les Levy, who is scored 21st. So guys, thank you very much for joining me out here tonight. I hope everyone had a good time. I know I did, but it's time to get moving on. We got things to do like sleep or catch the flight out to home or the next place. So guys, thank you. Have a good night, and I will see you all next time.